I'm checking my phone.
Yeah, so we good. Yes, we good.
All right, Shalom. First off, we want to start off, as always, by giving all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Shai, double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I want to send much love unto the brothers out there doing his work in truth and sincerity. And also I want to send peace and blessings unto the believers of the hopeful elect. And once again, we're back through the spirit of Yahweh Bahashim Shai on this Thursday night to preach the word of Yahweh Bahashim Shai unto you brothers and sisters, and to keep you up to date on current news, current prophecies that are happening in the earth, man, and just exposing all of the plans of the wicked. Now, as you see there in the title, you know, there's the BCI technology, which is something that we're going to talk about here in this article that you see before your eyes. And BCI stands for brain, what is it? Brain computer interface. That's it. Yeah. Brain computer interface. Okay. And the word interface means between your face. And what's between your face? Your brain. And I wanted to credit their brother, Stay in the Spirit. All right. For the Men of Valor camp. Okay. The brother just went into this article, man. You know, I was watching this video as I was working. Beautiful video. You know, the brother page, Stay in the Spirit 144. Brother Salakia, you know, I can't recall your name right now, but brother, you know, went in, okay? And I just wanted to say a few words in this article. You know, I came home, I read it, you know, I sent it to the brother. But this article is fire, man, okay? And, hey, look, man, Edom is moving, okay? This devil is working, and before you know it, man, this MOTB gonna be declared throughout all the earth. Okay, and you still have Israelite camps out here, you know, who are straddling the fence and not sure about the MOTB. But we here at Great Millstone continuously preach this thing, man, because this is happening. Okay, right. Now this prophecy hasn't fully been implemented yet, but it's in the earth, man, and it's happening. All right, brothers and sisters, and these articles and videos, it's just more proof to show that the word of the Heavenly Father is coming to pass, man. It basically, you know, substantiate prophecy. Okay, so maybe we'll get into this thing, brother. If you got any words?
Yeah, Revelation 12:12. Esau know you got a short time,
right?
You know, so you gotta move, you know. And when those times, he about to finally make his move.
Oh yeah, oh yes, they're gonna come down hard, man. Okay, I don't know what what events they got planned, you know, to pull this thing off, man. But he's about to do something major. Okay, we don't know when exactly he's gonna do it, but he got some up his sleeve, man. All right, to where he's gonna cause all the earth to get this thing, man. And so, brother, if you don't mind starting out with that Isaiah 42.
Come,
go ahead, brother.
This Isaiah 42 and verse 9. It says, "Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them."
Right. So, what are some former things that came to pass that the Heavenly Father talked about. Before the Greeks came into power, before the Medo-Persian Empire came into power, in Rome, America, Britain, okay, the scriptures foretold of their coming.
Right.
But, okay, now what are some of the new things that the Heavenly Father is declaring? This MOTB, man, okay? This is a new thing in the earth, man. Now, how Esau going to use it, in the sense of branding you and making you his slave, that's nothing new, all right? But the way he's going to, look, I'll say this. The technology that he has, that's new. And how he's going to, chip you and track your every mood. I mean, he's going to know everything about you, man. Have full control over your life. Okay?
Yeah,
go ahead.
Now, if I can add real quick, and I try to find that vid, but Yuval Noah Harari, he had made the statement how tyrants in the past didn't have the technology that they got today.
Mm-hmm.
So in other words, they got the power to literally track you everywhere you go, control what you do, control you as a person, gain access to your mind. In other words, you got it, bro.
Yeah, and this article is going to basically speak about that, man. How these BCIs, these brain computer interfaces, can basically, change you as a person, change your thoughts, make you second guess yourself. This is Esau Edom we're talking about, man. You think he's going to put something in the earth for your benefit? Something to truly help you out? No. Now he's going to present it as if it's something to help you out. It's going to seem, cool, all right, to send a text message, just by thinking about it, changing the TV channel with your mind, using the computer, with your mind, calling somebody with your mind, all through this chip, man. It's going to seem cool, but this is Esau, man. He's going to really mess you people up, okay? And this article is going to go into the dangers of basically getting a brain implant. So, brother, if you don't mind, read Isaiah 46, then we'll get into the article, brother.
Okay. It's Isaiah 46 and verse 9. It says, "Remember the former things of old, for I am Yahweh, and there is none else. I am the Most High Yahweh, and there is none like me." Verse 10, it says, "Declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure."
Right. So everything that the Most High God wants to happen in the earth is going to happen, man. He gave this prophecy of the MOTB unto the Apostle John by Yahweh Shai, and the Yahweh Shai gave it to his angel to get into the Apostle John, man. And he wrote it down in the vision, okay? He wrote it down, man. And this is what he saw, okay? People getting brain implants in their heads, in their right hands, or their left hands, okay? He saw this stuff, man.
I got a quick one.
Come on, go ahead, brother.
Revelation 1:1, it says the revelation, which this main prophecy is written only in the book of Revelation. So these are one of the things that, as the brother just said, that John seen. It says Revelation 1:1, the revelation of Yahweh Shai Mashiach, which the Most High gave unto him to show unto his servants things, that's the point, things which must shortly come to pass. And that's the brother Zion are going into. That's these new things we seeing, man. This new technology in the earth that's being pushed by Esau Edom, who is self-proclaiming himself to be God. So he's, in order for somebody to claim to be God, you have to show some God-like ability. And that's these new so-called miracles that he about to show in these last days. And it goes on to say, and he sent and signified it by his angel unto his servant John. You got it, bro.
Right, yeah, man. So without further ado, we're going to get into this article. All right, and we're not gonna read the whole article, brothers and sisters. Okay, you can go read it for yourself. Okay, the brother will post it inside the chat. But we, in this article, maybe want to touch on some key points, that stood out, and move on to the next article that we have, man. All right, so go ahead, brother.
Con. So this is from businessinsider.com. It says how brain C hips can change you.
Right.
Says,
how brain C hips can change you. Now, didn't Mr. Klaus Schwab, Mr. Egghead Schwab, said that the fourth industrial revolution is going to change us? He said physically change us. Mm-hmm. He said that, man. And this is a part of it, brothers and sisters, all right? This is going into Elon Musk, a Neuralink, man. Okay? And yeah, brother, I think, yeah. Well, yeah, you can find it like that too. Yeah, but it's on YouTube. Did a video from like 2017. Yep, that one right there. Yeah, Mr. Egghead, man.
You want to play it real quick?
Yeah, brother. Play that real fast. Listen to this nigga, bro. Go ahead, Doc.
The fourth industrial revolution will impact our lives completely. It will not only change how we communicate, how we produce, how we consume, it will change actually us, our own identity, and of course gives life.
Right, that's it. So you heard him yourself, man. He said how we communicate, how we do this, how we do that, but it's going to change us. And this is exactly what this article is going into. How when you get this brain, a computer interface, man, it's going to change you. Okay? Brother, if you don't mind reading that small print under that heading right there.
Yeah. It says, studies show that Elon Musk new tech can bend your mind in strange and troubling ways.
Bend your mind in strange and troubling ways. This is Esau we're talking about, brothers and sisters. This devil has been laboring, behind the scenes, man, to see how do brain waves work, how he can connect it to his technology, man. And he has been abusing animals for years, man, practicing on them to get this thing up and running. All right, this article going to go into that. Okay, go ahead, brother.
Come. And this was put out yesterday, February 15th. You got an echo?
Wow, you good, brother?
Okay, I thought I heard an echo. Yesterday, February 15th, 2023. And it says, I'll blow it up some.
Come on.
It says, Elon Musk wants to put a computer C-hip in your brain. Well, maybe not in your brain, but in the brain of some human somewhere. It says Musk neurotech startup Neuralink has been working toward implanting its skull-embedded brain C-hip in a human since it was founded in 2016.
Right. So this is something Esau been working on, brothers and sisters. Okay. We're just not seeing it, being pushed more mainstream. But Esau Edom has been working on this. Okay. Now this is Elon Musk's Neuralink. But they was doing it way before Elon Musk, man. Okay. He just more popular with it. But this is something Esau been working on. Go ahead, brother.
It says, after years of testing animal subjects, Musk announced in December that the company planned to initiate human trials within 6 months. Though this wasn't the first time he said these trials were on the horizon.
Right. So, as I said earlier, he's been practicing on animals, man. And these people actually, they did an investigation on these devils, and they abused thousands of animals, man. Okay, the animals caught hell from Elon Musk for him running trials on them. But now he's want to do this human trial, which he's doing it right now. Okay, for 6 months. And what's the 6th month of the so-called year? June. So if they come out with this thing in June saying, look, you can come and get your brain implant, da 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 da, to help you out with this, help you out with that, then what Elon Musk has said is going to come to pass in 6 months, man. Go ahead, brother.
And then it says right here about the human trials, it says, though this wasn't the first time he said these trials were on the horizon. So he ain't just talking about it, he been telling these people that.
Right.
Oh. It says Neuralink has spent over a half a decade figuring out how to translate brain signals into digital outputs. Imagine being able to move a cursor, send a text message, or type in a word processor with just a thought.
Right. When you feel like you have power or something, or magic or something, you telepathically, sending text messages, man. Typing on a computer. But just simply thinking about it, okay? This is going to blow people's minds, man. People are going to be so intrigued by this, okay? It's going to draw in so many people. I mean, as soon as this shit get put on the mainstream, okay, and it's ready and available, people are going to run to this thing, man. Mm-hmm. Just so they can be, so-called up to date, be hip, okay? This is going to be major, man. But it's all for your detriment, okay? Go ahead, brother.
That's it. It says, while the initial focus is on medical use cases, such as helping paralyzed people communicate.
Right? So it's being presented as for something good. Go ahead.
It says Musk has aspired to take Neuralink's C-hips mainstream to, as he said, put a Fitbit in your skull.
Right. And this thing's going to go mainstream very soon. Okay? It's going to go mainstream very soon. And when people see, all right, the magic of this technology and the things that it can do, they're going to be begging for this thing, man. Go ahead, brother.
And you got to remember that this is the time all this going to be coming out too, and life going to be hard for everybody. So that's going to be the easiest solution. But it says, continue on in this,
Yep.
All right, Con. So it says Musk company is far from the only group working on brain-computer interfaces or systems to facilitate direct communication between human brains and external computers.
Right. So they want you to communicate with these computers, man, basically with artificial intelligence, with your C-hip, man, in your brain. And to be able, to do things like you normally do, with typing on a computer, you'll be able to do it telepathically, man. Go ahead.
It says other researchers have been looking into using BCIs to restore lost senses and control prosthetic limbs, among other applications.
Right. Once again, they're going to present it as something good. It's a lot of people out here, okay, who ain't got no sense. All right. Bugged out from Esau, giving them hella vaccines as a baby, then jack them up, jack their brains up. Well, with these BCIs, they want to try to so-called restore the person back to whole or back to normal. Go ahead, brother.
It says, while these technologies are still in their infancy, they've been around long enough for researchers to increasingly get a sense of how neural implants interact with our minds.
Right.
It says, as Anna Wexler, an assistant professor of philosophy in the Department of Medical Ethics and Health Policy at the University of Pennsylvania, put it, and this is what she said, of course, it causes changes. The question is, what kind of changes does it cause? And how much do these changes matter?
Right. Go ahead, brother.
Intervening in a delicate operation of a human brain is a sticky business, and the effects are not always desirable or intended.
Right, because the human brain is a very sensitive thing, man. It's not something that you can just play with and put a damn device on, fool. But Esau did his many trials out, so he's confident. But it's prophesied that he's going to put that implant on people's brains, man, and people are going to be able to use it. Okay, so this devil has, figured it out, and not that he figured it out, So the Most High gave him the technology, in the freedom to just run these trials until he got it right, man. Go ahead, brother.
Con, it says people using BCIs can feel a profound sense of dependency on the devices, or as though their sense of self has been altered.
Right, and that's what Esau wants. He wants you to be dependent on his devices, man, on his technology, okay? To be as if you can't live without him. You can't function without his BCI in your brain, man. Because with it, you can do certain cool things, so-called. Download Google on your brain, you can remember everything.
Right.
People gonna, just like your cell phone, man. You use your cell phone for everything? Well, they want to put that inside that C-hip. In your brain, man. Go ahead, brother.
It says, before we reach the point where people are lining up to get a smartphone implanted in their brain, it's important to grapple with their dangers and unique ethical pitfalls.
Right. So now, brother, you don't mind jumping down in the article, okay? Because brother's not gonna read the whole thing, but go to the part under
right here.
No. Go to the part where it says a changed mind.
Okay.
Yeah, so scroll down. Yeah, right there. Yeah, I'm not gonna read the whole article. Yeah, but a changed mind. Right, go ahead, brother.
So it says a changed mind, which is the topic or the part of the article. So it says there have been no confirmed cases of terminal man style violent rampages caused by BCIs, but compelling evidence suggests the devices can cause cognitive changes beyond the scope of their intended applications.
Right. There are dangers to getting this brain computer interface, man, in your head. Okay? And that a terminal man, that's an actual movie that brothers and sisters can go watch. Okay? It's an actual movie, man. Okay, go ahead, brother.
It says some of these changes have been positive. After all, BCIs are intended to change certain things about their users. Wexler, the University of Pennsylvania philosophy professor, interviewed people with Parkinson's who were undergoing deep brain stimulation, a surgical treatment that involves implanting thin metal wires that send electrical pulses to the brain to help abate motor symptoms, and found that many had lost their sense of self before undergoing treatment.
Lose your sense of self, you're going to lose yourself, man. And bug the hell out the brother put Lively Stones of GMS. That shit will bug these people the fuck out, right? It's going to bug you people out your minds, man. Completely bug you out. All right, go ahead, brother.
Where I'm at. All right, so it says many felt that the disease had robbed them in some ways of who they were, she told. It really impacts your identity, your sense of self if you can't do the things that you think of yourself as being able to do. In these instances, BCIs help the people feel like they were returning to themselves by helping treat the underlying disease.
Right. So as I said earlier, they're going to present this thing as something good, or they're going to have, patients up there who was once, paralyzed or, dealing with some kind of disease, and how that brain computer, a computer interface have changed their lives and made their lives back to being normal, to where they can function on their own, without any medications or anything. Like they can like real digits be themselves, Like imagine seeing somebody who's paralyzed get their brain computer interface and start walking normally, man.
Right.
That's what I'm, like, damn, bro, it's a miracle. But that's witchcraft, man. It's on witchcraft. Okay. Now, brother, you don't mind? Jump down to the point right there where it says, "But not all changes." Go up to the part where it says, "But not all changes."
Okay,
right there. Yeah. This is the impact of getting this BCI, man. Okay, go ahead, brother.
So it says, but not all the changes that researchers have found are beneficial. In interviews with people who've had BCIs, Frederick Gilbert, a philosophy professor at the University of Tasmania, specializing in applied neuroethics, has noticed some odd effects.
Right. So he noticed some odd effects about getting this brain computer interface. Okay. Some strange things, man. Go ahead, brother.
It says the notions of personality, identity, agency, authenticity, autonomy, and self. These are very compact, obscure, and opaque dimensions. Gilbert told me, nobody really agrees on what they mean, but we have cases where it's clear that BCIs have induced changes in personality or expressions of sexuality.
Right. So these BCIs bug these people the hell out, man. The notions of personality, identity, agency, authenticity, autonomy, self, these things were disrupted by this BCI, man. And changed people's personalities or their expression of sexuality. You can bug it out. A man thinking he's a woman, woman thinks she's a man. Through. Should alter your whole mind, man. This is Esau we're talking about, brothers and sisters. The devil, okay? This is what this stuff is doing, man. The side effects of taking Esau's, a technology inside your body, man. He's not the Most High, bro. I don't give a damn how awesome or cool that this stuff may seem. Is not good for you, man. If you take this MOTB, you sealed your faith. You sealed your fate, man. Go ahead, brother.
Can I continue on?
Yep.
So it says, across numerous interview studies, Gilbert has noticed patients report feeling of not recognizing themselves, or what is typically referred to as estrangement in the research.
They don't recognize themselves. What the hell is that, man? What you mean? They took this brain computer interface, and after a while, they can recognize themselves. This is some wiki stuff, man. Go ahead, brother.
It says they know that they are themselves, but it's not like it was prior to the implantation. He said,
right. So they noticed some change, man. Like, this ain't me. This ain't me, man. Like, what's going on? Or what happened? You took that brain computer interface, man, and it changed your body. It changed your mind. Go ahead.
It says some expressed feelings of having new capacities unrelated to their implants, such as a woman in her late 50s who hurt herself while attempting to lift a pool table. She thought she could move on her own, while some estrangement could be beneficial if it results in a healthy sense of self-esteem. For example, negative instances known as
Yeah, don't even worry about it.
deteriorative estrangement, like deteriorate. So it said known as deteriorative estrangement can be quite vexing. It was led to extreme cases where there has been attempted suicide. Gilbert
Right.
said.
You take that MOTB in your head, you're gonna be out here committing suicide. Bugging out, man. Esau is not right, bro. Okay. Go ahead, brother.
It says for people using BCIs to help with a significant medical limitation, it makes sense that the treatment would have been a positive psychological effect. But when it comes to considering brain C-hips for popular use, there's much more concern about the downsides.
Right. And you really want to get, the full scoop on the downsides of getting that thing in your brain, man. Okay. But that's what's coming. Now, brother, you don't mind reading Revelation 13 now before you read that part there? Smartphones? Yeah, come, please get there, brother.
Want me to go straight to 16 or 15?
Yeah, 16 is fine.
This Revelation 13 and 16. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
There you go, man. This is what the Apostle John saw, brothers and sisters, okay? He saw people getting this mark in their right hands or in their foreheads, man, okay? In the other scripture, it says hands. So it can be your left hand also, okay? But this is what's coming down the pipe, brothers and sisters, all right? And it said in the article that BCI is going to be used for more than medical uses, man.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be able to buy with this too, okay? Watch and see. Just like you can use your phone with it, as they said here, use your computer, you will be able to buy with it. Because there's some people out here who ain't got no limbs. They're going to get it in their head.
All right.
And they're going to be able to buy and sell with it too, okay? Just watch and see, bro. The information going to come out. Go ahead, brother.
So the next portion of the article, it says a smartphone in your brain.
Right, a smartphone in your brain. This is gonna get you niggas hook, line, and sink right here. Okay, a smartphone in your brain, man, like in your phone in your pocket or in your hand. Esau wants to put that in your brain, man. Okay, and that guy, okay, the CEO of Nokia, he said that by 2030, cell phones won't be able to access 6G. That's what he said. And then he said that these cell phones are going to have to go inside of our bodies. And they're going to use this C-hip to do that for you, man. That's what's coming down the pipe, okay? Okay, yeah, Alberta got the bush card here. Yep. Nokia CEO says 6G will be here by 2030, but you might not access it via your smartphone. You see how Esau want all this stuff to be done by 2030?
Mm-hmm.
Everything is, before 2030. Okay. The UK came out with their a brick coin, and they say, before this decade is out, this is going to be implemented unto the British people, man. And also they're going to have digital IDs, okay? It's all going to be tied to your MOTB, man. okay, to your social credit, to your bank account. It's gonna be all together, okay? Go ahead, brother.
Okay, and I read this just to back up and get straight to the point. So he says right here, the CEO. Matter of fact, I read it right here first. It says Nokia CEO Pekka Lundmark expects 6G mobile networks to be in operation by the end of the decade, but he doesn't think the smartphone will be the most common interface by then. I'm gonna jump down because it's gonna tell you what he think it is. It says by then, definitely the smartphone as we know it today will not anymore be the most common interface, he says. It is. Many of these things will be built directly into our bodies.
There you go.
Oh, hold on. It says chips can be implanted into people's fingers and used to unlock things. You know. Oh,
Yeah.
shit. It mentioned Elon Musk Neuralink.
Right, yeah, read it, brother. Read it.
So it says many of these things will be built directly into our bodies. He did not specify exactly what he was referring to, but some companies, such as Elon Musk Neuralink, are working on producing electronic devices that can be implemented into the brain and used for communication with machines and other people. On a more basic level, C-hips can be implanted into people's fingers and used to unlock things. Yep, that's pretty much it goes on.
You see how this stuff go hand in hand, brothers and sisters? How do this nigga know this? Who told him this, man? He got the inside scoop out.
Right.
Now, whether or not it happened, I don't know, but he said that this is supposed to happen. Okay, and we know that Esau like to boast of his heart's desire, man. And they're gonna lead right into Psalms 10. Yeah, I'll read that Psalms 10 first, brother. You don't mind, Baba Kashan.
Khan, it's Psalms 10 and 1. It says, why standest thou afar off, O Yahweh? Why hidest thou thyself in times of trouble? The wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined.
Right, and Esau, he doth persecute the poor, man. And who is the poor? Jake. The Israelites, man. This devil is constantly persecuting us, man. Constantly plotting on our downfall. Constantly, taxing the hell out of us. Just putting hell on Jake, man. Go ahead, brother.
Okay, Psalms 10 and 3. It says, for the wicked boasteth of his heart's desires, and blesses the covetous whom the Lord abhorreth.
Right. He boasts of his heart's desire, his mind, his plans. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this by 2030. We're gonna da. Oh yeah, brain implants, this, that, and the third. You're gonna have a social credit score. You're gonna eat crickets. That's what the word gonna inform all about, man. He just sitting there boasting of what he want done in the planet Earth, man. Who the hell told you that you could just do this, nigga? Okay. Esau walk around like he owned the world, man. And the people that's in it. But it was given unto him, right, as it says in the scriptures, that he had power over all the nations. That's how he behaved, man, and act. And all the nations have bought into his way. As you see, it's over 114 countries who are working on their CBDCs, man. Who do they get there from? Esau. From the World Economic Forum, man. Go ahead, brother.
Continuing at Psalms 10.
Come
on. Verse 4, it says, the wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after the Most High. The Most High Yahweh is not in all his thoughts.
Right. The Most High is not in Esau's thoughts and his plans, man. Everything that he's pushing is contrary to the Heavenly Father. Everything he's pushing, bro. There's nothing that he's pushing that's of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah, of righteousness, bro. He's trying to overtake the Most High creation. Putting a damn C-hip in everybody, telling people what they can do, taking people money, all kind of weird shit, man. Go ahead, brother.
It says, verse 5, his ways are always grievous, thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them.
Right. His ways are always grievous, man. Always, but everything he present, everybody be like, man, god damn, bro, shit. Complaining.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's the devil, man. He's not fair. Okay? And he definitely don't follow the judgments, all right? The statutes of Yahweh by Shem Hawashah. Look at what he's allowed on the planet Earth, man. Okay? This damn LGBT stuff is completely getting out of hand. Article came out yesterday, brother, of Esau, man. I think it was on the 14th, I believe. Well, Esau said that his wife is bisexual and non-binary, and his daughter is transgender. That's his family. This man gotta go. Okay, that mindset would not be translated into our kingdom, brothers and sisters. All right, there will be no such thing as a transgender in our kingdom, a non-binary, a damn she-wolf, whatever these people got on their minds. It will not be translated into our kingdom, bro. Our God, Yahweh, his commandments will be executed, man, for eternity once the kingdom is established. All right, go ahead.
Kind of says, verse 6, he hath said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity.
Right. He should not be moved. He should never be in adversity. This is talking about Esau, man. Okay, Obadiah 1. And he's moving around in the earth as if he would never fall, man. As if he would never be taken out of power, okay? He has that blessing that Isaac gave him, man. And he's feeling himself right now. He feels untouchable. So this is why they come out and say these things and do the things they do, bro. Yeah, that's it on there, but you can go to the article now.
So it says, back to the article, it says, a smartphone in your brain. As the technology improves, we get closer to Musk Fitbit in your skull vision. But there's reason to be cautious. After all, if it's easy to get addicted to your phone, just think how much more addicting it could be if it were wired directly into your brain.
Right. And that's what's coming. Okay. And when you see it out in public, it's gonna be strange as hell. Like, what the hell? Got a brain chip in his head. But he's gonna be doing things, and people are gonna be amazed by him. Oh my God, he opened the door up, without doing anything. He did this, he didn't say nothing. As if he performing miracles. Go ahead, Doc.
It says Gilbert told me about one patient he had interviewed who developed a kind of decision paralysis, eventually feeling as if they couldn't go out or decide what to eat without first consulting the device that showed what was going on in their brain.
Wow. Consulting with a device. Instead of thinking on your own and to yourself about what you want to do, you go to the brain chip, man, and figure out what to do.
I think that was one of those like an ad. I think that was on one of those Black Mirror episodes too. That if it wasn't on Black Mirror, it was on some movie, but I believe it was Black Mirror. But it was on one episode how this female got a implant. I don't know if it's in the head, but somewhere in her body, and she started having to go to that implant to make decisions. She couldn't make decisions on her own, just as what it said right here. Wow. Until the point she started bugging out. And as we've been reading, bugging out came to the point wanting to kill herself. But again, she had to go to that thing to make decisions. If not, it was gonna make her life even worse.
Damn.
Let me see if I can try to find that while we going on. But you got it, bro.
Well, yeah, go ahead and read that out.
It says, but at the end, the device was kind of supplanting the person in a decision, kicking them out of the loop.
Right, go ahead.
It says sometimes a patient can come to rely so much on their device that they feel like they can't function without it.
Right, the same way you feel about your cell phone, man. These cell phones has handicapped mankind, bro. If you lose your cell phone, you start panicking, bro. Real shit. It happened to me sometimes. Like you're like, bro, like where my phone at? As if you have lost, Now I understand, a lot of stuff is on this phone, man. But bro, come on, man. So imagine how it's gonna be when that thing come out, bro, and it's in your head, man. People gonna be functioning with a damn C-hip and can't function without it, as if they can't live life without this BS, man. But Esau wanted like that, okay? He wants you to be dependent upon him, his technology, his plans. Go ahead, Doc.
It says Gilbert has encountered many study participants who have fallen into depression upon losing support for their devices and having them removed, often simply because a given trial expired or ran out of funding.
Wow. You see that, man? People got depressed when the device got taken from them, man. The same how people be acting, these kids act when you take, the tablet from them. Or the phone from these kids, they get depressed, they be angry. I saw a video so-called black woman, drew that woman, she took her daughter's phone, bro. And her daughter went in the kitchen and broke every glass plate she had, the cups, because she got her phone took from her, man.
Yeah.
She went into a rage, So imagine how this thing gonna be when these people can't, be all hip and cool and, call each other, so their brain implants to get taken from them, or turned off. They're gonna lose it, man, and try everything in their power to get back into Esau's good graces, man. And that's what he wants. Okay, go ahead, Doc.
It says you grow gradually into it and get used to it. An anonymous study participant who received a device to detect signs of epileptic activity said in an interview, "It became me."
Wow. So his brain-computer interface became him, man. It learned his ways. It studied him, right? Like your cell phone do when you say certain words and shit. Then you go on there on your phone and then it's an ad for it. Like damn, like how does phone know what I've been doing? Well, the same that for your C-hip, bro. Okay, it's gonna be you. All right. Go ahead, bro. You got something? Oh yeah, there's a Black Mirror. Yeah.
That's what it is. So it's Black Mirror, and it's called Archangel. And this little girl right here she had got the C-hip, and I think it was in her brain too, because her mother kept losing her, so she got the tracking device in her, and that's when everything went downhill, But I just throw it in the chat so brothers, sisters could check it out on their own time real quick, just to back up what you were saying, or to back up this article.
Right. Yeah, man. So this is in the article, brother. Yeah, brothers and sisters can finish it out. Okay, it's a good article, man. A good read. Just see the plans of Esau Edom, man, and the effects of taking his technology. Okay, he's the wicked, bro. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Yeah. Oh yeah, that video con.
You want to play that video first?
Right.
We're talking about the future of healthcare, ladies and gentlemen, and how, let's say in about 30 years, everything you do when it does come to your doctor's appointment, to your checkups, will totally change. And we're about to tell you why, because soon enough, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to be implanting a microchip and you will have no more trips to the doctor by the year 2050. Now, we do know that so far our lives kind of resemble a science fiction film, right? And by the year 2050, a microchip implant will carry out tasks we use our mobile phones for. And a Dubai conference has heard about that, and they like the idea a lot. And we're going to be telling you guys about everything you need to know about this microchip that, let's say, maybe in 30 years, all of us will have.
Yes, indeed. And I think anyone who hates going to the doctor's office is going to love this invention. We do know that microchips are the way of the future. We've seen big tech giants, representing Elon Musk, basically pave the way for this with the brand new Neuralink. But we also have researchers, healthcare professionals who are basically also talking about implanting microchips in our bodies. These will basically be the passport for your life. They're going to record everything about your vitals, how your body is operating, your work, your health, everything you do. And if you've always hated to get that checkup, your routine checkup at the doctor's office.
But let's be honest, Omnia.
What?
When's the last time anyone did a routine checkup? When's the last time you did one?
I must say I don't go for them often. Maybe routine blood tests, but not a body checkup.
I don't go to the doctor unless something hurts.
I think that's the reality with a lot of people.
And even when it comes to the dentist, to the doctor, if it don't hurt me, I don't go for it. You know what they say? What's not broken, don't fix it.
Sometimes things are broken. We just don't realize that they are.
That pain that I've been having in my left abdomen for the past 4 years now, it's okay. When I can't move anymore, that's when I'll go to the doctor.
This is exactly why researchers and scientists are actually looking into having body scanners in our own homes. So basically, one day in 2050, you may just wake up, and when you step into your shower, you'll also be having a full MRI taking place, recording all your vitals without you even feeling it. And all this information that will be scanned in your very own shower, can you imagine? It's going to be sent to a medical care team who will use it to decide what vitamins you may need, what drugs you need to take for the day so that you can keep your body at top shape. Now, we do know that a lot of the times, actually, people have a lot of vitamin deficiencies and they have no idea about it until their body just hits rock bottom. One day they wake up, they have zero energy, very big telltale sign that you have really low vitamin D or a vitamin D deficiency. Maybe your blood pressure is struggling. Maybe your sugar levels are fluctuating in irregular ways, and you just have no idea about it. So one day in 2050, we may just looking at having our bodies scanned on a daily basis in our very own showers. And I'm honestly very excited about that.
Yes, and a lot of experts kind of do, speculate that mobile phones will be no more and that the majority of the tasks a phone is used for will be performed by the microchip, which will be embedded into our bodies. Now, obviously, you will still be able to view the news of the day, book appointments, or anything else you want, but it will all be transported either neurologically or ocularly by the implant inside of you. Now, that chip will also wake us up calmly, then having to be woken up by the sound of the most hated alarm sound ever. Sometimes.
Yeah, man. And this thing gonna be here before 2050, bro. Okay. Yeah, ain't no damn 2050, Esau, nigga. This gonna be here before 2050, brothers and sisters, okay? Esau say 2030, he want this here in society, functioning, okay? But that's what it's gonna come to, man. All your medical information, right? All your little issues and problems, that you have in your body, is gonna go to the C-hip, your doctor can see what's wrong with you. Then he can prescribe you some medicine, virtually or however he gonna do it. I don't know. But that's what's coming, man. Okay? He is declaring himself a God through his technology, man. To be able to have your smartphone on a chip on your brain, to think and call somebody, that's when it seemed cool. But this devil going down, all right, and his technology gonna perish with him. Okay, go ahead, Doc.
Hey, real quick, this also the one I was really mentioning. You see, it's called Implanted. If brothers want to check it out, it says a struggling young woman is implanted With the experimental AI chip, see here, she must fight to survive when it takes control. And if you look at the little trailer right here, check out what it say. In 2023, 3 years after the global demic, the first personal diagnostic monitoring chip appears. You see, so that's another one to check out. That's a good one.
Con. Yep.
But,
Yeah, I'll go to them scripture there. Yep, con. Just yeah, you should get to the point on that.
kind of Second Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 3. It says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first." It says, "And that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition."
Right. And the son of perdition, the man of sin, Esau, Edom, has been revealed. And he's continuing to be, revealed on all his plans, man. Okay. And Esau really not hiding anymore. Okay. These devils are out here openly doing these things, man. Okay. Just look at Davos, Switzerland, at the World Economic Forum. Those are Esau plans, man. Okay. Go ahead, Doc.
It says, verse 4, "Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in a temple of God, showing himself that he is the most high."
Right. And he's doing this through his science and his technology, saying that he's a God. I can perform these miracles. I can make the blind see. I can make the lame walk. I won't be surprised if you try to raise the dead.
Shit, he already doing it out with the virtual stuff. You could bring your dead loved ones. You could bring their image and their voice back to talk to them. But I'm saying in that way. But hey, like you said, he might literally do it though.
Man, look, Esau try anything, man. Okay, he's crazy like that, But that's how he's declaring himself a God through his technology, man. And the whole world is going to be wooed by this. Okay, the whole world, man. Go ahead, Doc.
It says, verse 5, "Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things? And now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time.
Right, this is the time. Go ahead.
For the mystery of iniquity doeth already work. Only he who now letteth will let, until he be taken out the way."
Right, and the Heavenly Father is letting Esau come forward with these BCIs and that a charagma for prophecy's sake. He's letting this man do all this wickedness, but the time is coming to where he's going to be taken out of the way. And that's what we're looking forward to. Him being taken completely out of the way, man. We're tired of you, Esau. The animals are tired of you. Nature is tired of you, man. Just the sight of you pisses me completely off, okay? Looking at you devils, man. So we're waiting patiently, all right? But our Lord is going to fulfill our desires very soon, man. Okay, hopefully. Go ahead, Doc.
Verse 8, it says, "And then shall their wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming."
Mm-hmm. And the return of Yahweh, man. Okay? He's going to consume this devil. Physically, all right? We're doing it spiritually through preaching the word. But Yahweh is coming to physically, okay, consume this man. And don't believe the reports of Esau shooting down so-called UFOs, man. That is a lie. Okay? That's a lie. The word UFO just means unidentified flying object, okay? If you shot it down, it wasn't the actual chariot of the Most High God, Yahweh, okay? Don't believe the conspiracy theories and the stuff you see on the internet, man. Esau ain't shoot down no actual chariot, and took an angel and took custody.
Right.
He got an angel in jail, lock. Nah, man, that ain't happening, bro. Okay. Some people think that Esau, got an alien. Not. Some people some people really believe Esau got an alien somewhere, brother.
It's crazy. It took him to Area 51.
Yeah, Area 51, bro. Just some weird shit. Okay.
It took pieces of the chariot to Fort Knox.
Right. Stop it, man. Esau ain't shoot down no actual chariot of the Most High God. This devil doesn't have the technology, all right, the muscle power to even get near the angels to damage them, bro.
I got one real quick.
No, not.
There's Isaiah 31, and I'll get straight to the point. Verse 3. It says, now the Egyptians, which that modern Egypt, which they're gonna be the main ones leading that fight against Yahushua. That one heaven as we read about in Revelation 12.
Right.
So it says, now the Egyptians are men and not the Most High. They just men. They bleed like everybody else bleed. They ain't the Most High. They ain't got the powers like the Most High, the capability of showing spiritual power like the Most High. So it says, now the Egyptians are men and not the Most High, and their horses flesh and not spirit. And what's the horses? Going into these military vehicles, whether tanks, whether these fighter jets, but it says it's flesh. They limited to what maneuvers they can do. They limited to how fast they can go. They limited to how high they can go, man. But the Heavenly Father, with these chariots, it ain't no limit. They can disappear on spot. They can move from whatever height and go anywhere in the world within a second, man. That's nothing to them. So how could it be that Esau can even destroy or even come close to destroying one of these chariots? It said in 2 Ezra 13, when Yahushua come back, he ain't gonna even need to lift up a finger, neither draw a sword. That's easy work for the Lord, man.
Yes, sir.
But I finish it. It says, now the Egyptians are men and not the Most High, and their horses flesh and not spirit. When the Lord shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is hoping shall fall down together, and they all shall fail together. You got it, bro.
Right. And that's Isaiah 31, right?
Come.
Read 5, brother.
Come. So like I had to drop it real quick. This is Isaiah 31 and 5. It says, as birds flying, so will Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai of hosts defend Jerusalem, defending also he will deliver it, and passing over he will preserve it.
Right. So the Lord's going to be as birds flying, man, in those chariots to come and bring salvation unto the elect of Israel and to fight, okay, to come and make war, as it says in the Holy Scriptures, man. Yahweh is not coming to play with Esau, man. He's not coming to play with the devil, but Esau got great crimes against the Israelites, against nature, man. Okay? Blaspheming the Most High. This devil is a naughty little boy. So the Lord is coming to deal with this fella. He's going to deal with this guy, man. And it won't be a fair fight, okay? It won't be a fair fight, man. It's like putting, a Ronda Rousey in the cage with Ngannou.
Right.
There ain't no match. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
In 2 Ezra 13, it say Yahushua go rush him,
Right.
It's fighting the hood, Jay said, man, you rush him, you ain't give me time. Hey, look, the Lord ain't gonna give him time to even set up, to throw their setup, you feel me? But like in 2 Ezra 13 said, because of the rushing in of him, he will come in by surprise, man. And ain't gonna be none as this world seen. Like he said, he shall not meet this world as a man. Yeah. But you got it, bro.
Come on. Yeah, so go back to that scripture, yeah.
Come on, so this 2 Thessalonians 2 and 9, it says, even him who's coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders.
Right. This is Esau, man. He's coming after the working of Satan. Now, the word working goes into energy or energia, okay? You gotta convert the water. Get that word working there. That's it.
Strong's G 1753. Energia. Energia.
Come on. Go ahead. Yeah.
It says working efficiency in the New Testament used only of superhuman power, whether of the Most High or of the devil.
Of the devil. And that's what Esau working with, the devil, man. Okay? He's in the energy of Satan. Right? Jake always talk about energy in the world.
Right.
This so-called white man is in the energy of Satan. Look at what he's doing in the earth, man. Look at his crimes, bro. Like, this dude have done some sick stuff, bro. The stuff that we know, okay, make our stomach twist, man. What about the stuff we don't know this nigga doing? There's some sick stuff, man.
Right.
You think Jeffrey Dahmer is the only Edomite like that? I mean, really? Did you see how calm Jeffrey Dahmer was in court? He didn't flinch. He didn't, nothing. No emotions, nothing. He said that he went and bought another deep freezer so he can do some more killing.
Mm.
That's Esau, man. Just a sick bastard. Okay, these elites, only the Lord know what they're doing behind the scene. Eating feces and, taking blood baths and, taking the innocency from a child. This is the energy of Satan, man. You got trans people. I mean, go ahead. I'm not going to talk about it. They might cut the screen, brother. Hey, look, I'll go to the view entry for me.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on. What that scroll number is up there?
Is G 1753.
Right.
153. But for the view entry, it says working energy. And right here it says the power of Satan in entry 3. The power of Satan in energizing the man of sin in his parousia or his coming.
Right. Of the power of Satan in energizing the man of sin. So Satan is giving Esau this power, man. Okay, this technology. All right, and he's boasting. He's proud, man. He feel like a god. He feel untouchable. He doing this all through Satan, man. All right, through the left hand. Working all kind of magic, bro. The devil, all right. Go ahead, Doc.
Right, that word energy, because it keeps saying that's Esau coming in the energy of Satan. And the energy right here in the etymology online, it says actions, his business, that which is wrought, his activities. So everything we see on, I forget who said, I think it was the apostles, but I think it was the apostle Gabal, but he said if Satan had a kingdom, America would be it.
Right.
You got it. Bro.
His chief city, man. Yeah, but that's pretty much it, though. Points been made, man. Yeah, so I pray that you brothers out there was edified through the Spirit, man. I write to the Spirit of Yahweh, Shai. Go read them articles, man. Watch some videos, because this thing's going down. Only a few more prophecies left, man.
Okay.
And we're gonna be up out of here very soon. Okay. So with that, man, we're gonna close out once again by giving all praise and glory unto Yahweh, double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings unto the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.